Given assertion, the function f from r minus odd multiples of pi by 2 to minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity is defined by f of x is equal to secant x is not one-to-one function in its domain. Is secant x graph, if you can see. So let me draw the first cos x graph. Zero. Say this is pi by 2, pi and 3 pi by 2, and this is minus pi by 2, minus pi and minus 3 pi by 2, and here it is 1. So this is minus 1, and secant x graph can be taken at pi by 2. It is not defined. We can say that at x is equal to pi by 2, at x is equal to 3 pi by 2, there is no graph. At x is equal to minus pi by 2, odd multiples of pi by 2, graph is not there. We can draw the graph. And here it comes below this curve and below this curve here. So means above 1 and below minus 1 the graph. So the range output of the secant x graph is it is above 1 and below negative 1. And we need to prove that this function is not one-to-one, or we need to check. Clearly we can say that x is equal to 2. Let us take this is 2 point. If I can draw one horizontal line, it cuts at more than 1 point, means for two different values of x, for two different values of x here, say x1 is not equals to x2, we can see like f of x1 is equal to f of x2, which is equal to 2. So which is against to the definition of one-to-one function, as one-to-one says two distinct images will have two, for two distinct elements have two distinct images. So for x1 not equals to x2, f of x1 should not be equals to f of x2. So here it is against to that. So we can say this function is not one-to-one, because the reason for line y is equal to 2 meets the graph of the function at more than 1 point. That is also correct explanation. So we can say the assertion is true and reason is also true, and it is a correct explanation. So we can go with an option A.